Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Ignatius and this planet is moving hella fast. And this is Satisfactory. This is quick, this thing. Between, as I said, the last episode and this one, I did some building, I did some gathering of materials. As you can see, both containers down there are fully full. And I built a foundation all the way up and up to there. Let me go to a higher point, to a higher vantage point. So, this is what I've built. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yes, every fourth. Well, on the outsides there is an overlap of two. Of those squares, and inside, which means this is thicker. No, let's just go downstairs. Ouch. Here you can see. Two squares, and the third in, that's a thicker foundation. I don't know why I keep forgetting that word. Thicker foundation. The whole thing is 3 foundations, say wide, and 2 foundations long, or 3 of those segments kind of wide and 2 long. There are 2 access points, like this one, which I've built with you. Another one is over there. There is the option to go with 1 or 2 of those, say, blocks or whatever. This way. There is also the option to go that way with maybe the outer 1 or 2 of those blocks here. That way, and that is pretty much unlimited. This way is definitely limited. And of course I can go up. What I have done here is an experiment. I wanted to see first, are these stackable? These are the splitter or mergers? Mergers, I think. They are mergers. Should be mergers. And they are perfectly stackable, and this is a conveyor lift Mark 1 to the maximum height. And you can see the maximum height is high. So this is actually impressively high, to be quite honest. This is going to give me a ton of very interesting options. So let me take down the whole thing. So, why did I build this stack? It is because I wanted to see, first, are they stackable, and second, what options would I have? With metal, for example, iron bars coming in, I will have a storage, say here, and factory stuff over there. Only multiple different lines of factory will require the same metal, the same input. And I want to have, this looks cool, I think the sun's coming up. This will have as few inputs as ever possible. Like all my factory games, I want to have as few inputs as possible to as many usages as possible. How exactly that's going to work in this game, I do not yet know. One of my neighbors just banged something somehow. No clue. I do not yet know. And we'll see how that goes. How that develops. Thing is, if this can develop this way infinitely, pretty much, then I'll actually have the resource intakes here. Where I cannot go any further. Well, I could, but I won't. So there will definitely be a hole in here, and probably When I'm over there with the base, I'll also go that way and back that way, so I'll probably cover this thing, this valley, pretty completely with this base. Eventually. But that's maybe 50 or 100 episodes in the future. And I'm certain I'll get there. So, first things first, I need to get this stuff in here. And then that stuff over there and the stuff down there. Which means 3 intake containers. Question is, which way do I point them? Some of the things we will build are going to need multiple different base materials. So I can't just make metal here, copper over there and concrete over there. That will not do. So that's a good question. That's a question I don't actually have an answer for. There will of course also be another container for biomaterial to craft biofuel. But that is a very closed circle, so I can place that maybe over there. What do we have? These are the things that are going to come in. These are the first products I'm going to make. This requires iron. Okay, this is all copper. Okay, this is the biomass and biofuel, which I mentioned before. And concrete currently has no other uses, except for building. Will be stored anyway. Just had an idea, or rather a thought. The first level standard parts are only one material. Only iron or copper. So, wait, here. I'll have the intakes. What was that? I'll have the intakes here pointed that way, where I'll make the base materials, and then I can make a turn in the factory and come back this way to whatever happens. There will be so many storages, but that's okay. Yes, that should work actually. So, iron of course is going to be the first. Do I have the necessary materials to make anything usable? I didn't actually check. My bad, sorry. Organization, of course. I do have in a small amount. Yes, green is out. I want this to be in the middle. That will mean that I will use quite some space. But that doesn't really matter all that much. Let's put it here. I'll also want to build walls at some point, which would mean that I would have to change these. That's not good. So let's forget about the walls. Which also means that this can be moved a little bit. Sorry for that. Actually, matter of fact, let's put it right to the thing here. Then again, let's not. It's important to make these decisions now, before I've built half of the factory. Okay, so this way I can still move here. Okay. Perfection. Now let's see. I might actually do multiple intakes of iron on top of each other. To feed? Nah. To get more feed, more iron flow in. Let me try that. Green out, okay. No clipping, that's good. Okay, and now I miss a couple of things, namely iron rods. Which of course is the first thing I'm going to have this factory make. Let's sit through the production of maybe 50 or so of these. Okay. This is one in, which will be split. Not this key, I need this one. Logistics splitter. Let's have this about here. And I love it when I can build backwards. Yes, where's the issue? There's overlapping. Ah, so we're going through that. That's not good. Too steep. Okay, that would work. Okay. Unless the initial intake is going to be one conveyor. But as things get full, do I have the ability to somehow limit this? Nope, I do not seem to. That's one of the things I love very much in Dyson Sphere program. I will not have the containers here, I will have the splitters here. Maybe something like this. Overlapping, clipping may occur. Let's see if clipping does occur. Oh, it does occur. It does not. Perfection. So this, whoopsie, occur. May occur. Occur, I think this is pronounced, isn't it? So, this is working. Okay. That means that now I can build storage containers. That will be way too steep, however. However, that doesn't matter. Okay, this one can connect here. Then we have logistics. The conveyor lift. Let's put that to 8 for now. I can rotate the direction of the out thingy. Okay, that should do. Ah. You did not see that. So, now we have both containers being filled with iron. And it even looks halfway decent. Okay, let's prepare the same setup for copper. But with some space. How much space? Maybe this much? Potentially. Okay, this is too far to the left. But the other, okay. Not here. Okay. Why this turns around the upper container, I don't know. But that was copper, and now let's have stone. Same way, and the two plant matter containers. Okay. I was missing something. What am I missing? Okay. I don't have any rods. Iron plates I should still have 20. Okay, I'll need to make some more of those as well. This should do for now. And the conveyors to get in copper and stone, limestone, those plates will be made first by the factory. So then we have the need of another couple of splitters, or rather we would if we had any cables. Like this, that should do. Okay, splitter. Is that? It is. This needs no splitter and a splitter. Ah, let's have one anyway. Okay, 8 for this. This is definitely not needed here. Okay. Okay, now we have single resource intake points into one or multiple containers. We do have the option to get even higher here. Okay, 145 here, 193 here, perfection. So, this is the intakes. What I like about this, when you stack those containers, you can use those ladders to get up to the highest. And you gain another vantage point. Okay, now okay, now we need to make fabrication. Fabrication or construction constructors. They need 2 hardened iron plates. Okay. How many do I need? I need 1 to make those sticks. Let's call them sticks. 1 to make plates. That's 2. I need 1 to make wires and 1 to make cables. That's 4. I think that's it for now. That would be 8. And more than 8. 8 and 40. 40 cables and 8 reinforced iron plates. Okay, that's the cables. On the other hand, because this is going to take a little bit of time until I have those, and the episode is already 21 minutes long. So, in the next episode I'm going to make fabrication equipment to make those these items, and then we'll see further. Until then, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, you know the drill if you so choose, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.